Hi, welcome to our starter video on Azure Traffic Manager. In this video, we'll break down the key fields you see when working with this resource to give you a clear idea of how to configure it. Let's get started. Name defines the unique name for your traffic manager. It should be a unique string within your resource group. Location specifies the Azure region where this resource will be deployed. It can only take the value of global. Tags help organize and categorize your resources. They use key value pairs to label the traffic manager instance. Allowed endpoint record types specifies the types of endpoints that can be included in the traffic manager profile, such as Azure endpoints, external endpoints, or nested endpoints. Max return specifies the maximum number of endpoints that should be returned in a DNS query. Profile status defines whether the traffic manager profile is enabled or disabled. Traffic routing method determines how Traffic Manager distributes traffic among endpoints. Options include priority, weighted, performance, geographic, multi-value, and subnet-based routing. Traffic View enrollment status indicates whether Traffic View, which provides insights into traffic patterns, is enabled for the profile. Relative name in DNS config section specifies the DNS prefix for the Traffic Manager profile. TTL is the time to live value for DNS responses, determining how long clients cache the DNS record. Endpoints defines the backend endpoints that the traffic manager routes traffic to. Name is the unique name for this endpoint, while the endpoint type can be either Azure endpoints, external endpoints, or nested endpoints. Always serve specifies whether the endpoint should continue serving traffic even when the health check fails. Endpoint location indicates the Azure region where the endpoint is located. Endpoint monitor status shows the current health check status of the endpoint. Endpoint status indicates whether the endpoint is enabled or disabled. Geomapping defines the geographical regions that should be directed to this endpoint. Min child endpoints is the minimum number of child endpoints required for a nested profile to be considered healthy. Priority specifies the priority order for endpoints when using priority-based routing. Lower values indicate higher priority. Target is the FQDN or IP address of the endpoint. Target Resource ID. The Azure Resource ID of the target endpoint if it is an Azure resource. Weight determines the distribution of traffic between endpoints when using weighted routing. Custom headers defines custom headers sent during health probe requests. Subnets defines specific subnets that should be routed to this endpoint. Monitor configuration defines how Traffic Manager performs health checks on endpoints. Interval in seconds is the frequency of health probe checks. Path specifies the specific URL path used for health checks. Port specifies the port used for health probes. Profile monitor status indicates whether the monitoring system is operational. Protocol is the protocol used for health checks, such as HTTP, HTTPS, or TCP. Timeout in seconds specifies the time allowed for an endpoint to respond before being considered unhealthy. Tolerated number of failures is the number of consecutive failed health checks before an endpoint is marked unhealthy. Custom headers are additional headers included in health probe requests. Expected status code ranges defines acceptable HTTP response status codes for the endpoint to be considered healthy. With that, we are done with the fundamental properties of this resource. If you don't want to configure your resource from scratch, you can choose one of the Clofi draft resources, where the fields are populated for you in advance, and the chosen options are explained in detail for your reference. In addition, you have the opportunity to discover the usage of this resource within different cloud architectures. Clofi also generates the infrastructure as code automatically in Terraform Bicep and ARM formats to save you time from tedious work.